Hey friends, this is Little Drummer Boy in the key of G, and this is such a fun one to sing and play along to. I hope you have so much fun. Make sure to stop the video. If you do click on the description below, you will find the link to the chord sheet, and it'll make a lot more sense as I dive in. Okay, so I've kind of simplified it down to 3 chords. We have G, C, and D. So let's go through those. If you look for this group of 3 black notes, you will find the G in kind of tucked in there. So we play every other note, G, B, D, and that's our G major chord, okay? All right, I'm gonna freeze that shape kind of in my right hand and move up here to the C position, C, E, G, and that's our C major chord. And then if you move up one set of notes again, and then we're gonna actually play this black note in the middle for this chord. We're gonna play D, F sharp, A, okay? So that's it, those 3 chords. Let's review. We have our G, C is just by those 2 black notes, and then our D, which actually makes a triangle shape, okay? It has that black note in the middle, and it has that triangle feel to it. All right, let's take a look at the left hand. I wanna find 5 notes that this hand can kind of camp out the whole song. So I'm gonna put pinky on G, line up these 5 fingers and keep this hand here the whole song so that I'm not having to move both hands at the same time. So we're gonna play G to G chord, single notes in our left hand, C to C, and then our D triangle to our D single note down here, okay? All right, I'm gonna sing and play through verse 1, and then you can see how the 2 hands come together, and then we will break down the rhythm and go through it together. All right, here you go. Come, they told me, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, our newborn king to see, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, our finest gifts we bring, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, to lay before the king, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum. So to honor him, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, when we come. All right, so how the 2 hands are coming together is a really simple rhythm I call 1-to-2 ratio, and that simply means for every time we play together, then we're just going to play the right hand by itself. Together, then just the right hand. Together, right, together, right, together, right, and so on. So you can practice that on any of the chords, just so you can get used to that nice marching rhythm. It gives you a good foundation to sing and play along, okay? All right, so let's go through that. I just want to note there are 3 verses in this song, and they all are the exact same. So once we go through verse 1, it's identical for the next 2. Okay, so if you need to do right hand only with me while you leave the left hand out, that's totally fine as well. Those are some baby steps to work towards getting to the full playthrough. Okay, so we're going to start with the G chord. Come, they told me, pa, C chord, rum pum pum, G, pum. Our newborn king to see, pa, C chord, rum pum pum, G, pum. Okay, this moves to that D triangle. Our finest gifts we bring, pa, rum pum pum pum. Back to the G. To lay before the king, pa, C, rum pa pum, G, pum, rum pum pum, D, pum, rum pum pum, G, pum. So to honor him, pa, C chord, rum pa pum, G, pum. D chord triangle here, when we, G, come. Okay, so that just gives you a good way to sing and play along to this song. It's just a real great foundational way with this chording style. Okay. So play verse 1, 2, and 3, the exact same thing. I just want to mention that you're going to see this G, C, G, just G, C, G repeated a lot. So just kind of get used to that pattern. And that'll kind of help simplify it as well. Okay, so I'm going to play it beginning to end when you feel comfortable, or not, when you just want to play and sing along with me. And then when you mess up, because I still do as well, find your next chord or word or syllable and jump in and keep going. All right, here you go. Come, they told me, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, our newborn king to see, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. Our finest gifts we bring, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, to lay before the king, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum. So to honor him, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, when we come. Little baby, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, I am a poor boy too, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. I have no gift to bring, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, to lay before the king, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum. Shall I play with you, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, on my drum? Mary nodded, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. The ox and lamb kept time, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. I played my drums for him, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. I played my best for him, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum. Then he smiled at me, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, me and my drum, me and my drum, me and my drum. They told me, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, our newborn king to